In this short class, in this short theoretical class, I will quickly give the background for accessibility. So who benefits and why it's so important? Because there are lots of users with disabilities, different type of disabilities, visual, auditory, motor, speech, cognitive disabilities, and they all depend on accessible implementations. There are situational limitations. For example, think about bright sunlight, or when the child is sleeping, so you cannot play audio. Maybe you have a broken arm or low bandwidth of the internet. There are also temporary limitations. For example, you have an injury or recovery from surgery, and those which most of like you have been thinking about, permanent disabilities, which in fact affect very big part of population. How many people do we have worldwide with disabilities? I think you will be surprised, but it's around 1/6 of population. So also business-wise, it's a very big market, but we think more about the importance for making the life better, not necessarily making higher revenues, but this also comes together, as you could see, because the market is very big. So designing for flexibility, so to have multiple ways to complete some task, for example form, helps this very big audience. And demography is very important because especially in the developed countries, we are living in a population. We have so many. We have old society, so the vision is getting worse. The hearing is getting worse as our population is aging. So we need to make it more accessible for those people. Slightly mention the business part. So the market is about over 1 billion people, and if you have barriers, then you are excluding these over 1 billion people from education, from work, from making business. So the business case is clear that with accessible applications, you can basically reach more customers, reduce support cost, improve SEO as well. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and that definitely helps in your branding, because you are building trust in your brand when you are accessible. When it comes to ROI, so return on investments is strongest when accessibility is integrated early, so you don't have people who are resigning and never coming back anymore. Legal and regulator depends by jurisdictions and whether it's a public, private sector, whether you are dealing with finance, for example. But there are more and more regulations coming, and I will tell about them more in the next recordings very soon. So this is actually a real thing from ethical point of view, from business point of view, and from also legal point of view. And yes, so we are doing it not only for applications to be better, but also because there is a real need. And this leads me to my next class about inclusive design, but I will talk about this in the next recording.